everyone, welcome back to the Daily Cup. I feel weird just saying that. I feel like, I don't even know, talk show host or some shit. Okay, today, for anybody that's just tuning into this channel, it's the only other video, but, basically it's just me talking about shit over a daily cup of something, whether that's wine, coffee, bleach. I'm never going to be drinking bleach, but, you know, I try to be funny. I got jokes sometimes. Nobody probably laughed at that, but I thought it was funny. I'm laughing inside. It's hilarious. Anyway, I'm obnoxious. Currently running errands with my madre because why not save gas and have fun and go grocery shopping with somebody else if you both need to do it. So we're at Aldi's right now. I'm not going in. I don't need anything. But if you want dark chocolate that's organic and super cheap from like Switzerland, go there. It is great. So yeah, Wawa coffee. If you're in a state that doesn't have Wawa, you're missing out. Your life sucks. Just kidding. Life is a beautiful gift that we all have. My bean is currently asleep. So basically today, I just talked a million miles per minute and I'm very sorry. Basically today, I'm going to be talking about trends that piss me off because it's for the people that naturally have these things. It is offensive at times and it's freaking annoying that they've become trends when it used to be something that we were made fun of for. So I think almost every person can relate to something like this, even if you don't have these things. Number one, something that's been trending for like 5-6 years now, like maybe a little bit longer, is the idea of that if you're awkward, it's cute. And although if you're naturally awkward, sometimes it is cute, genuinely, if you are awkward, you hate it because you can't control it. And the people that do it because they think it's cute are like adorable. It's because they're able to turn it on and off, and because it's more of like an act versus like being awkward is you can't turn it off, and it sucks because sometimes you can't even order coffee without fumbling over your words and then making both people, you and that person, feel uncomfortable and like not know what to say. It's like living your life. You know when, this happens to everybody, you know when you're walking down a hall or somewhere and you try to walk one way and the person tries to walk the same way and then you step back and forth and you're still in each other's way and you're like, oh my god, like why can't we figure this out? That's like my life all the time. All the time. Like job interviews, talking to my parents. I've only known them my whole life and I still have moments like that. My friends, I have a lot of awkward friends, and like I think I do because we're able to relate to each other and like we can figure it out, and like sometimes it gets worse, but like we're able to laugh at it. But the girls and the guys, it's mostly girls that do it for being trendy. I hate you because I wish I was you, and not because I'd want to be able to turn it on and off. It's because I'd keep it off at all times. Like, it's not a trait that helps in life. It is not a trait that you would want if you had it naturally, and it is not a trait you can turn off. If you can't train yourself out of it, you can only get comfortable with it. And I've gotten comfortable, but at times, because I'm awkward, I'm still uncomfortable, and I make others uncomfortable. Trend number 2. It's been happening in the past 4 or 5 years. Mental illness is finally coming to the forefront and being accepted into society. Thank God. Thank God we are not 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and on, when it was frowned upon, when you don't talk about it, when there's institutions that are frying your brain. By the way, there's probably some still out there, but generally, it's awesome how much it's come to the forefront and how it's able to be talked about comfortably now, and how you aren't shunned from society for it. With that being said, now that it's come to the forefront, a lot of people are, and I'm not saying all these people are people that don't know what they're talking about, but I swear it's become a trend to have anxiety, depression, and I don't get it. It's disrespectful to us. I have the worst anxiety. I've struggled with depression. I am bipolar. I do have PTSD. I have a lot of things that it's baggage, and it's a lot because a normal day for me is sometimes a lot harder. The worst thing could go wrong is I don't know, I dropped the bottle of ketchup and all I wanted was ketchup on my burger, and like my world is ending and I have to cope with it. And it bothers me that this is a trend because it is a real struggle for anybody that has one of them or multiples. And like, I'm lucky because I've had so many years dealing with it that I'm able to cope with it and I'm openly comfortable about it. But there's so many people that just like aren't, and it's a shame because I've talked to some people who are like, oh, I'm having like a panic attack, or I'm having like blah blah blah, and they're like right in front of me, and like I've had internalized and externalized panic attacks, and or they'll tell me about like their depression, or they try to relate to me. I try to be there for them, and then I realize after talking to them, like, they're just talking out of their ass, and it hurts because you, in the beginning, believed them and were there for them about it, and then you realize it's just for attention. And in their own way, that's a little sick. So in their own way, they are a little mentally ill, thinking it's cool. But yeah, so recently it's become a trend to have anxiety. They like, people joke around like, it makes me so anxious, blah blah blah. And it's like, no, like, if you're anxious, it is the worst feeling ever, especially if anxiety, and it's like a daily struggle. Like, anxiety is the worst. I hate it. It makes it so hard to function. Like, ugh. Anyway, number 3. I'm sorry this video is so long. This one will be short, but I'm a redhead, and can you see my freckles? Not really, because damn, that's like gross. Because it is not summer, it's not been sunning, I haven't been outside because it's cold, but freckles, drawn on, like, makeup world trend, just started coming to light, like, draw on freckles, and I'm like, my whole life, they made makeup to cover it up, like, these were blemishes, I was made fun of them, like, but I think that's so weird. It's different than, like, putting, like, a little mole on your face to look like Marilyn Monroe. Like, you're putting, like, 20 dots on your face to look cute, and you get to pick where they are and how light or dark they are, and it's like, no, that shouldn't be a trend. That's weird. I don't know if it's just me that feels weird, but I feel like that's such a weird trend, and I really hope it doesn't stick, because I've been dealing with it for 21 plus years of being called freckle face, ginge. Well, obviously I'm a ginger, but, like, you know, it adds to the package and it sucks. So it pisses me off that now it's, like, glorified. It's, like, the new thing, and there's, like, stickers that you can stick on your face and tattoos that you can stick on your face, and I'm like, this is some bullshit. Like, this is some bullshit. Anyway, it's almost 8 minutes. I was hoping to do this underneath 5, but I ramble. I had coffee, so, you know. Yeah, have a nice day, y'all. I hope somebody can relate to this, because if not, then I sound like a crazy bitch. But, yeah. Peace.